time to drop.
And believe it or not, this project has actually been in planning longer. It's more ambitious and more elaborate, more expensive than the Joker. So it's going to be a real fun install when it's all said and done. To give you a little bit of the storyline, in true theme park fashion, mad scientists working on a variety of machines, see some concepts, yep, that one didn't work. Waiting in line a little bit longer, see maybe another concept. Well, that didn't work, that was a disaster. Maybe he's working on something else. Yep, that didn't work. Oh, by the way, now come ride this. So, crazy inventor doing all kinds of fun things, but that's all I'm going to say about that. So you'll have to wait and see what it truly entails as you're working your way through the queue and getting enough bravery to actually ride the newest crazy incarnation. It is the world's tallest of its kind. Like I said, we've been working 3 years. As part of that process, we actually created, and the manufacturer created one working version as a prototype. And anyone been on that prototype? I think a few folks have in this room. There's actually one working prototype. Anyone know what state it's in? New York! It's actually at Luna Park in New York. So Zamperla, which is a ride manufacturer that actually made this new crazy contraption for us, built the prototype and has actually put it in circulation this summer to prove a performance, to make sure that it performs the way that we all anticipate before we unleash it through a Six Flags park and begin entertaining our guests. So actually you can go there right now and ride the prototype, which is really cool because that typically doesn't happen. But they own their own theme park. It makes it very convenient. So the ride manufacturer Zamperla actually owns Luna Park. So it has a lot of their great rides and attractions in there. It's fun to really go visit because it's like riding their catalog, which is a lot of fun. But you can see this ride is zero G-rolls, inverted weightlessness. The cool thing is, and again, some of that nerd science, if you will, that makes it really fun. Unlike other airplane rides or swing rides, all of the units go out and you're kind of at a sustained speed. Well, if you could see on this ride, when the arms are constantly moving. So when you're on the outward stroke, you're going close to over 30 miles an hour. So all of a sudden, as it's moving out, you're accelerating. So you feel the positive force accelerating you as you move out. Then when you're at the top, you're completely weightless, everything looks wrong, everything's pointing in the wrong way. When you go to the inside, then all of a sudden you feel the whole thing pull back and you're decelerating fastly. So, and you do that over and over again. So you're accelerating, decelerating, weightless, G-rolls. So picture that, basically 3 times in one direction, and then 3 times the other direction, while you're being lifted 50 feet in the air, and maybe those towers are doing something while you're riding. Just saying. Just saying, maybe something else is happening. But lots of fun. The other thing that we are doing is we did a test this year with our Supervillain swings. Who's been on Supervillain swings? We added its own original soundtrack, which our guests have really liked. Hopefully you guys have liked it as well. So we're actually creating a bigger, beefier audio system that will accompany this ride. So again, this whole ride will also be synchronized to its own original musical soundtrack as well. Just, again, adding another layer of thrills and excitement. Just another shot of the ride with the ride entrance. So you come in, you'll go to the right. Chopsticks is over to your right-hand side. The pavilion that's there, that we currently have chopsticks seating in, because the ride is so big, we need to move it. So it'll actually be picked up and moved, and then that whole queue will become a themed experience. So it's not just going to be a switch back and forth. It'll actually be storytelling in there of what you're about to embark and take on. Just some of the crazy angles that the ride is in. If you watch the animation, you can just see how the arms are all going in different directions at different times, which just makes it fun from flybys. The vehicles themselves, there's 2 different style steampunk airplanes, so you'll actually be able to pick which style you like. One is a darker steampunk look, the other one is the brown one that you see. Looks like the steel's just been riveted on as you're getting ready to do these kind of test planes. So with that said, that's the quick sneak peek, because I don't want to be in your way of doing what we really love, which is riding rides and attractions. So huge thank you for you guys